Hello, 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 lovies. Hope everyone is doing well. For me, myself, I am fantastic. Just had me a very, very good weekend. I went out to do stand up comedy this weekend. I hadn't done stand up comedy in a while, and I'm so happy that I'm in a city now that has got like a really good stand up comedy scene. So I'm gonna be able to do like shows like every week. I think I'm gonna be able to get some stage time. Some days it's gonna be Fridays, some days it's gonna be Saturdays, but stage time is stage time. I'm very excited to be doing stand up comedy again. And I realized the other like when I was on stage that I felt like I was in a flow stage, you know what I mean? Like I was there was times when I wasn't doing well on stage and there was times when I was doing okay, but none of it was affecting me like deeply. And I thought about it. I thought about it for a while. Like what could be this thing that has changed in me? And I think it's because I have stopped simping. Okay, I know a lot of people don't like that word, and I know that it's been overly used in the past few years, and especially like in the whole manosphere space and all that stuff, and by like these red pill guys, and with this like kind of thinking where like anything that you do, which like to help anyone who's not who's a female is regarded as simping. But I've thought about it differently now. I think that like simping, obviously, like there's like simping towards women mostly, and then there's just like being a simp for just everyone. You know what I mean? Like just being like a little pushover and being just being a malleable person for and allowing other people to change you and your perspective and who you are and what you want to do, taking allowing people to take away from that. And the and I think simping, it's mostly a symptom which shows itself uh to when like with your actions towards women that you have a lot of interest in. So firstly, I have to be honest with you. When I was younger, I wasn't very very good with women, and even up until my late teens, I wasn't very like really great with it. eh? So when I was doing all my dating and all that stuff, I got like a very very massive heartbreak. That was like 2019. I was like really really heartbroken. I This was one of my first loves, you know. So I really clung on to that relationship for a long time, even longer than I probably should have. Like looking back at it, and I don't think I really actually learned anything from that relationship, because even with my interactions with girls that I did like super interested in, I would try to go the extra distance to make sure that I accommodate them and sacrifice my personal happiness to try to win them over and try to impress them and show them that I'm such a great option for you. You know what I mean? Like the type of stuff that I refer to, like when I talk about my simping, is things where you have plans and and you like you have plans and things that you want to do, like maybe you have money that you want to use for something, and that person they come around asking for it, and you you wouldn't give it to anybody else under any other circumstances, but then because it's this girl that you're like super interested in, you're sacrificing all of that for them. And I used to do that a lot, and I believe a lot of young men used to like either are or I used to do it, because I never really had like got any like guidance as to how to act towards like ladies when I was younger. No one really ever set me down and go, okay, this is what you're supposed to do. This is what you're not supposed to do. And not having that, the only thing that I resorted to after that, because I like after like I constantly get just getting heartbroken, because you'd be asking out this girl, you know, doing all of these nice things for her, trying to impress her, and then it doesn't work. it's all the things that you are told, like even when you're younger, the things that you observe when you're watching like films, that no, it's the guy who sticks to the girl, who starts out as a friend, is the guy that ends up getting the girl. But it's not true. And like people are always often surprised, like why do this like hateful speech places exist, or like why do these young men, why are these young men attracted to these right-wing ideas and all these grifters and whatnot. It's because like nobody actually tells like young guys the truth, like when we're younger, that well, for the most part, like girls are not gonna be interested in you for you, for you. And if it is, it's because you're probably just like naturally handsome. And I didn't like get my looks like for a while. So I was just like riding on hope for the most part. and and I didn't I think I lacked like sort of like a certain level of life experience to be like a very interesting person. So that's why most of my techniques or like my tactics to get women was to try to like be useful to them. You know what I mean? Like just be useful. Whatever she needs, you are there. You provide it to her. You give her everything that she wants. And just be the perfect guy. And like I said, I found that doesn't work. It really doesn't work. And I wish I had somebody had told me that a long time ago. So then I started watching like this rapid content and all like this advice from like YouTube. And one of the top advices that you'd get, that you're ever gonna get from like watching YouTube for trying to get ladies like that, is that they're gonna tell you that, well, you have to be like less and less available. You know what I mean? So like just pretend to be busy and all of that stuff. And not pretend to be busy, like just be less available for them. And I did that, but they didn't look for me. They didn't look for me. And when they did, I just pretended to be busy so that I can like just be out there, like just so that they because the main idea behind this thinking, apparently, is that like they're gonna start to think, oh wow, he's a mysterious guy. He's got stuff going on and all of that stuff. Like yeah, like hey man, maybe we should get with this guy because he's got stuff going on. Meanwhile, they're just at home, just like playing FIFA, just pretending to be busy. And you see them on their Instagrams, they're living their best lives even without you. Like you start then you're like, why, what, this doesn't work either. This isn't getting with the girls. Actually, now it's worse because like I'm not even in the friend group now. They don't even talk to me. Now it's worse. Now I'm depressed now because now I feel lonely. And and but then like something beautiful happened. Something beautiful happened to me, like in the solitude, right? I started I guess I'd say I had so much solitude and so much time alone that I was naturally able to find and start filling up my life with things that I actually cared about and enjoyed. You know, started lifting weights. I love lifting weights. I just enjoy being in the gym. That 1 hour a day that I get just to be in the gym, me, my music, my podcast, the weights, challenging myself, doing some boxing, kickboxing, all of that stuff. Physical, I love physical sports. And then I started reading books. I love reading books because that's something that you also get like recommend, like if like once you crack through the superficial advice of the manosphere, which is like, oh yeah, you need to like disappear, you need to what, all of that stuff, and you actually start like filling up your life with meaningful things, like things that you like really truly enjoy, like things that you're passionate about. And you like becoming, and you slowly start to become unavailable for things and for people because you simply increase the value of your time. So I started working on a few side hustles, and that like kept me occupied. And the it in what it I'm glad that it actually did was it actually genuinely increased the value of my time. So if maybe a girl that you're interested in or like you have a crush on, she's like, oh yeah, do you want us to go hang out and like just like be at the shop, be at the mall or something like that, then you get an offer from a client who's like, hey, I need you to make a poster for me or whatever, because I was into graphic design initially. I need you to make a poster for me, and I'm gonna pay you this much. Then you start to compare things. You're like, ish, even if I do hang out with this chick, I'm not really gonna get anything out of this. But then if I stay at home and grind out this thing, I'm gonna get some bucks. So like like doing that continuously. And then I start learning how to code. I'm like, oof, enjoying coding. So the value of my time still keeps going up, going up. So I genuinely just didn't have like enough time in the day to simp. Even right now, I don't even have enough time in the day to simp. I want to. Sometimes I want to. I miss it. Simping is fun, so to a certain degree. But I genuinely do not have any time to simp. And tying it in with the initial video, with the initial statement that I made about like being like doing stand-up comedy and like feeling like I got better, just getting better laughs and feeling more comfortable on stage. It's because I think I don't feel like the need to like impress and just to make everybody laugh and enjoy. It takes so much pressure off, because I have other things in my life that I love and enjoy, that losing one thing, no matter how much it would have been great to have, isn't the end of the world, right? Like just like losing, for example, like if I'm interested in a girl and I want to see her, I want to date her, oh man, I want to be here with her all the time. Even if that goes away, like maybe if she rejects my advances, or maybe she's not interested in me like that, it's still fine, because I've got a bunch of other things that I love to do. And like now I do a very interesting thing when I'm planning dates with like chicks and all that stuff. I plan dates around things that I know that I'm going to enjoy either way. So I ask myself, if this person was there with me, would I stay? Would I if this person wasn't there, would I still enjoy this just as much? Probably. If the answer is yeah, then that's how I'm planning out the date. So that even if she doesn't show up, even if she's 30 minutes, 20 minutes late, I'm still okay. My day isn't ruined. I plan to have fun either way. And none of that is dependent on things that are like on the outside. All of it is just internal. And I wish I could have fucking like learned this so much sooner. It would have saved me so much time and pain. But then it feels interesting now. I feel like I don't get butt hurt a lot about anything related to girls. I generally don't get butt hurt a lot, because I like I said, I know it's not the end of the world. There's things that are going on, like tomorrow morning I'm gonna watch the NFL. About in like 2 hours from making this video, I'm gonna watch some Manchester United playing football. Yesterday I spent the evening watching MMA, UFC fight events. And then I like prior to that I had been like doing my stand up. Prior to that I went to watch an American football game live. Just and then I get to do some coding, and I get to read about like this, and my book for like I bought a book for investment banking is coming soon. So it really doesn't like hurt as much if I say, hey, do you want to go on a date, and she says no. And I genuinely believe that this could also work for a bunch of dudes out there, because I see a lot of dudes in pain, man. And yeah, maybe, yeah, find the lightning in the bottle and capture it. And that's all I have for you today. So maybe I may record my perform. I no, I can't record my performances. I can't record my performances. It's too crude. It's too crude. But I will like try to take pictures and post them. So yeah, my next show is on Saturday at the Pianist. I'm very excited for that. I'm not even gonna record. I'm not even gonna write down anything. I'm just gonna go there and freestyle. So yeah, this is day 63, 62, I think. More power to you guys. Love you very much.